Claude just started watermarking literally everything it writes. Us humans cannot detect those watermarks yet, but they're machine detectable. But what does all that mean for all of us? Human in the Loop starts now.
And they're flipping commitments at the last minute, and it's a step in the right direction, but I feel like the pendulum swang just a little bit too far. And I feel like that's what's happening here.
Yeah. So what basically has happened, or what this announcement is about, is Claude now adds a watermark to its own output. And it can be any output. Every single text it produces as an invisible watermark, which basically said produced by Claude. That's
right.
one. And it was rolled out this week, and it is across everything, which means you're using Claude in chat, co-work code over the API, any model that Anthropic publishes, so Sonnet, Opus, Fable, all of them will have the Claude produced by Claude tag. And it's a worldwide feature. That's how you know it's from Google. Applications, data, documents, everything is signed with the stamp. So that C2P metadata is added to every single piece of image that it produces. And it's driven by the EU AI Act, which is also new. The EU AI Act is new, and Article 50 of that act is about transparency, that we should be able to detect what content is being generated by AI. This kind of like reminds me of GDPR. Remember when GDPR came out?
100%, man, without question.
Yeah.
I think it's in that same spirit, right? Like ISO 27001, right, is for data. ISO, I think it's 40,000 or 40,001 is the same thing, but for AI. We're seeing more and more, right? Like there's and we talked about this in our Enterprise for AI series, which will of course be linked in this YouTube video.
And apparently a text detection API has come. So that part is unclear. The second part that is, I think it's clear, but it's ambiguous to why it's like this, is if you take Claude-generated content and then run it through another model, which rephrases the content, that output is stripped off of the Claude watermark. So again, going back to the points you were talking about, on one side, it can be used to police people in academic or professional environments. And the other side, people can use the same different models to game the system. It's so much like the beginning of something like GDPR when the cookie hell broke out, right? And initially it was Europe only, right? And then it's like, nope, it's companies that operate out of Europe